Have you ever wondered what it truly means to be a mother? To what lengths would you go for your child? Today, we're journeying back in time, over 20,000 years, to an era of breathtaking beauty and brutal hardship. The last ice age. This isn't just a story about survival. It's a story about a bond that transcends time, the unbreakable love between a mother and her child. Imagine a world unlike any we know. A vast, white wilderness stretches to the horizon, dominated by colossal glaciers and biting winds. The sun is a distant, pale disk in the sky, offering little warmth. This is the world of Anya and her young son, Kale. For them, every sunrise is a victory, and every sunset brings a new set of challenges. Their life isn't about thriving, it's about enduring. Anya is not just a mother. She is a hunter, a gatherer, a protector, and a teacher. Her hands, weathered by the cold and hard work, can fashion a spear from a branch, stitch warm clothing from animal hides, and calm Kale's fears with a gentle touch. Her knowledge, passed down through generations, is their most valuable possession. She knows which plants are safe to eat when they peek through the snow, how to read the tracks of a woolly mammoth, and where to find shelter from a sudden, blinding blizzard. One morning, Kale wakes with a fever. His small body shivers uncontrollably, and his breathing is shallow. In our world, we'd reach for medicine, but for Anya, this is a race against time, a battle against an invisible enemy. She knows the bitter cold can be lethal for the weak. Her heart pounds with a primal fear that every parent understands, but her resolve is like flint. She will not lose him, leaving Kale wrapped in every fur she owns inside their small, smoky cave. Anya ventures out into the unforgiving landscape. Her mission, to find the rare sun-kissed root, a plant her grandmother told stories about, known for its healing warmth. It only grows in sheltered, sun-facing crevices, miles away, across treacherous terrain. Her journey is a testament to her strength. She navigates fields of cracked ice, where one wrong step means plunging into frigid water. She keeps a watchful eye for predators. The sleek, powerful saber-toothed cats and the massive, territorial cave bears that also call this icy world home. The wind howls like a hungry wolf, tearing at her clothes and chilling her to the bone. Every muscle in her body screams in protest, but the image of Kale's pale face pushes her forward. This isn't just a walk, it's a pilgrimage of love. Hours turned into what feels like an eternity. Finally, in a rocky overhang, she spots it. A small, resilient plant with a reddish stem, just as the stories described. Relief, pure and overwhelming, washes over her. Carefully, she digs it out with her stone tools, wrapping the precious root in a piece of leather to protect it. The journey back is even more harrowing. A storm gathers on the horizon, the sky turning a dark, bruised purple. The first flakes of snow begin to fall, thick and fast. Anya quickens her pace, her own exhaustion a distant thought. She's fueled by a single, powerful purpose: getting back to her son. The blizzard hits with full force, a swirling vortex of white that erases the world. Anya relies on instinct, on the memory of every rock and ridge, to guide her way home. She stumbles back into the cave, a phantom of snow and ice, just as darkness falls. Kale is weaker than when she left. With trembling hands, she grinds the sun-kissed root and mixes it with melted snow. She gently coaxes the warm, earthy liquid into Kale's mouth, whispering words of encouragement, stories of the sun's return, and promises of spring. For 2 days and nights, Anya doesn't sleep. She holds Kale close, sharing her own body heat, tending to the fire, and administering the root medicine. She watches his every breath, her entire world narrowed to the fragile rise and fall of his small chest. It's a silent, desperate vigil in the heart of a frozen world. Then, on the third morning, a miracle. Kale's fever breaks. He opens his eyes, and for the first time in days, they're clear. He manages a weak smile and whispers, "Mama." In that single word, Anya hears the victory song of 1,000 ancestors. Tears freeze on her cheeks, but they are tears of profound joy and relief. She has faced the Ice Age itself and won. Anya's story isn't recorded in any history book. Her name is lost to time, but her legacy is woven into the very fabric of humanity. She represents the countless mothers throughout history who fought impossible odds for their children. Their strength, their resilience, and their fierce, unconditional love are the reasons we are all here today. They were the first heroes, the silent guardians of our species, ensuring the flame of human life was never extinguished, even in the coldest of nights. The story of Anya and Kale reminds us that love is the most powerful force for survival. It's a warmth that can defy an ice age, a light that can shine in the deepest darkness. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back in time. If you found this story as moving as I did, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more stories that connect us to our incredible past. We'll see you in the next one.